Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Friday and we are continuing up in the top of our gigamart. So first things first, let's do our little morning routine. We'll have our morning smoke, sit by the radio for 5 minutes or so, wait to see if there's any air activity. Oh, music to my ears. So I'm going to come back and double check that at 9 AM. Because today I'm pretty much going to spend half the day just prepping to have to leave. Yeah, I'm kind of getting ready for a heli. We're almost 9 days in now, so it's running late, which is incredibly scary. So I thought I heard it for a second there, but I didn't. But yeah, other than that, I kind of want to head down to the... I'll show you on the map. I've got a West Point map. Kind of want to head down to here, I believe. Pretty sure this is a storage yard unit thing. If I remember rightly, it definitely looks like it on the map, like the U-store buildings, the little garage container things. I think that could be a good place to get some tools and get ourselves suited and booted, ready to go. And it would also mean we get a good way out in a heli escape, for example. But yeah, let's do our little morning rounds. Make sure at least home is clear. It might be worth scavenging some gas as well, if there's any left around here. So we've got our car now, which is wonderful. But if there's any gas left over in all of these, that'd be ideal. So we've got a garage down the road. So I've got all the tools and stuff that I need to pick these cars clean if need be. So I'm not too worried about that, but gas is always a problem. Always. So I've set the starting gas to very low in stations as well. So when we run out, we run out. And it's probably going to be quite quick. So I'm hoping that within each town, I can run out of gas within our little 3-month limit that we've got. Or 4-month limit, whatever it is. I'll have to double check the rules on that one. One big swing. Nice. Alright, well, it looks pretty quiet. Yeah, we're getting a few, or most of the Zeds that are coming in are coming from down in that direction so far. So I think they're going to be our main cause for concern, to say the least. So long blunt's actually almost our best weapon this time around. So considering we don't have a spiked bat yet, that's actually quite good and very rare. So I'm so used to using just about everything else that I haven't used long blunt in ages, but I've missed it. It's great weapons. Especially these crowbars as well. Okay, I can't see. It's my biggest hatred about those billboards. They look great. I wish you could climb the ladders and live on them, but can't see behind them. They're a nightmare. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the crowbar does maintenance as well. I might be wrong, but my maintenance is pretty high considering we're only got a handful of weapon skills, really. Probably get a hammer in there. It's tempting. Definitely going to pick off what I can. Oh, for a hunting knife as well. Okay, that's not good. Not good, not good. It's like the old YMCA cast. Or group. Not quite brand new. Some gloves. Nice. Oh, the military boots. 0.9, 1.1. Sorry, sneakers. You gotta go. In military boots are always my favourite. Always. Quite tempting to try and get in there, actually. pretty well protected. Tell you what, maybe. I was going to say maybe I just mill round and try level up that sneaking, but yeah, way too far off. Take all day. I'm trying to stay fairly close to home as well, just because I want to get back and check that radio at 9. Just because I'm pretty sure that's when it updates. I might be wrong, but it feels quite right to me. Lovely. Get that big stomp. Oh, it was way closer than I thought. Zed looking Keanu Reeves. Oh, come on. Nice. You hear that? Yeah, it's definitely a heli. Why am I crouch sprinting? Come on, come on. I know it was due. Bang on 9 o'clock as well. What are the chances? We can say goodbye to this progress. Now we can take it back. So once the car starts, the world is our oyster. So I'm just going to take him on a bit of a slow burner, I think. That's not the one we want. This one is. Yeah, do you know what? We'll take the train track. This feels very risky. On the plus side, shouldn't really run into any busted cars. Oh man, there's a lot of Zeds. Too many Zeds. Way too many Zeds. Come on, car. Come on, car. So much for a slow burner, eh? And a roadblock. Classic. It's quite cool the siren's still running though. Oh man, the gas station. Oh, at least we're still kicking. Maybe we should go a little bit slower than 60 miles per hour. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a long old drive, get ourselves fairly far away, and skip through this heli and head back to town some point tomorrow, probably. So yeah, I'll jump to that and see you guys from probably about 6 o'clock this evening. Stumbled across this warehouse as well. Sort of just driving out. Bargain clothes. Not a warehouse. Ooh. Gas station though. Thought it was a fresh looking car, but it is not. Wait, there could be a warehouse. This rings a bell now, I've seen that. So yeah, we got the Spiffos, and then just next door to that should be a warehouse. No, I'm making it up. Alright, ignore me lads. Don't worry one bit. I'm gonna continue this long old drive. It's not getting any quieter. It's been pure chaos the whole way down here. So hopefully, sooner or later, it starts clearing up. But yeah, let's keep on keeping on. Alright, so we've made it this far. I don't know why the scary music's still playing. Because we're alive. We're actually the safest we've been for a little while. So I almost made a very fatal mistake on that last cut by continuing to go over this crossroads, because that would lead me directly to Moldra, which is just down here. So I sort of got into the roadblock just here. I'm going to pause it, because I can hear chickens. That can only mean death. Burn. Big. I'm going to put that in capitals. Roadblock, because there's one there. And there is one there. Burnt. Big. Roadblock. You know, extra caution kind of thing. Have we got a cool little symbol? We got no other pencils. Let's not worry about cool symbols for now. But yeah, so we're alive. We're quite far from home, but safety is the most important part. So I think what I'm probably going to do is waste a day out here, kind of chill out. I was going to make a fire, but I probably don't have the axe strength to do it, which is fine. So we're not meant to waste time, but I don't think this really counts. You know, passing a day and waiting for safety. It's probably a fair use of wasting time. So we'll check the car just while we're here. See what we're dealing with for the trip home. Very beaten up hood. But that's still good, which is fun. It's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. I can replace the trunk when I'm back. Which is fine, that works. But yeah, I'm going to jump through today and probably go from somewhere nearer to home, I reckon. So yeah, here goes a few hours of boredom. I'll see you guys shortly. Well, we can't say no to this gal, can we? Just hope that she's got some ammo in her. It's a good old pump shotgun as well, is it? JS 2000, the classic. Nice. 5 rounds. Can't say no. Get her straight in the trunk. Where did I put it? Ah, right there. Nice. But yeah, we slept quite well. I got straight to driving this morning instead of doing my usual morning catch-up. So I wanted to do it a bit closer to West Point, but then we found that beauty. And yeah, you just can't let it slide, can you? Can't let them sift off into the distance, just in case they bite you in the back in future. Got to take those extra precautions for a shotgun gal. But yeah, we're en route back to base as we speak. So it's going to be a little bit further down here. So I'll probably jump to near the next gas station, I think, towards the little police roadblock we saw. So I'm trying to cut out all the big chunks of driving, just because there's so much recording time. Much rather you have pure action-packed glory. So yeah, let's jump to that. I'll give your ears a rest. Okay, this is where it started getting messy yesterday on the way out. But you know what, this is the end of the messy trail, really. So I've got a hell of a lot to get through. And not a lot of hood to hold on to. So this is the one car I've got. I kind of need to keep it in one piece. Or at least the engine to stay in one piece. I don't care about the rest of it. Even if it's just a rolling chassis. So I just need that engine to keep on keeping on. Thought that was a katana, but it's just a spear. God, man, these group sizes are insane. Absolutely nuts. Oh, siren's off. I will come down and scope these out at some point. So I would like to see what's in the trunk of that car. I'm going to skip the railway as well. Hoping I was driving down it, it's pulled all the Zeds in towards it. That's the hope anyway. Whether it played out like that is a completely different question. It kind of looks like it did. Yeah, it might have had a little bit of luck there. Is this us? Yeah, good old American Tire. Okay, this could have had 2 different effects. It could have gone very well and pulled all the Zeds that way. Or gone the other way and pulled all the Zeds from Twiggies towards us. It looks like it's a bit of both. I'll leave the car here. Get on some machete action. I should have stuck to the crowbar. Should have stuck to the crowbar. So I full on red alert. Alright, we've got to do this fast. There's a big old pool of Zeds moving behind me. At least I thought there were. Do actually seem to be fairly safe. No. When are we ever safe? In West Point. I'm having a laugh. Alright, okay, what do we do? Fight or flight? Fight or flight? Fight. It's gotta be. This is absolutely a base worth keeping. So much food in there. Now at least we get a bit of long blade training in there. She has some scissors in there. There's my key to tailoring. And earbuds. Nice. Sorry, fella. You're next. Good night. Okay. Break down those earbuds. And not bad XP. And there was a hunting knife. And a lighter. It's always worth checking bodies, by the way. Always. Oh, there was a bag in there as well. It's probably on the floor. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I believe the knife was over by that car. Almost brand new as well. Glad I came back for it. Okay, they've milled down a bit. These have milled up a bit. Cars sort of pulled them in as well as pulled them out. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of a fight on our hands for a few days, I think. But it'll be worth it. I'm telling you. Be more than worth it. So on the plus side, with this fight, we've got all the food in the world to keep us going. So if I end up having a breakdown and start stomping them out, I can last it. I can last it. Break down those earbuds. Take those matches. Electrical is 2.6. It's not even worth doing without the book. Probably better off just picking them all up, I reckon. How are we doing for long blade? God, it's almost leveled up already. Still basically full condition. This will be the Z, I reckon. Not quite. What are we on? Ah, here we go. Ding. Good old fast learner coming in handy, eh? Alright, let's grab some grub. So we are gaining weight very quickly now, which is good. Up to 71. Brings us that little bit closer to being average weight, which means exhaustion more or less stops happening. I mean, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't stop happening. It is definitely still a huge problem, especially at fitness level 4. But, ooh, annotated map. A story. Ah, March Ridge. If you can make it back before you turn, there's something here to help. We'll be back together somehow. Wish to God you'd have been stationed here. Happy memories here, though. Community centre. You're for my body here. I love you. That's sad. That one is actually sad. I'm going to leave her with that. Bless. Anyway, on a lighter note, let's stop this fella breaking our window. Can't get close. Can't touch this. Nice. Riverside map as well. Don't know if I've read it, but I will read it just in case. So I'm probably going to try and head down towards Valley Station and things like that next. More towards Louisville. So if I can bash out the last 4 months there, that'd be quality. Gonna call for a lot of guns though, I think. And a lot of fire, I reckon. God. Antidepressants. Never say no to some antidepressants. Alright, what we got? Quite a lot. Yeah, I'll say these two are going to be the first problem. Close with level 2, nowhere near. Level's fast though, very fast. That's very effective. Yeah, barely even scratched the surface. A few more down that way. A lot up this way. And the spear guy. Okay. What is the deal? Yeah, crunching glass didn't work. Let's take the risk. So I was going to say I wish I closed this door, but really wouldn't make a difference. They just open it right back up. Nice. God, man. It's going to be have to be a time-lapse kind of job, I think. Absolutely. There's far too many to try and do in one sitting. Hey, nice. It's like music to my ears, that noise. I'm going to take these. Verify free car. I wish I downloaded that before we did the fire. So it would have been interesting to know. But, oh well. What is done is done. So at least we know for future fires now, at least. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of just going to have to sweep the area as best I can. And hope we don't get exhausted. Should probably go back and rest up before doing this, to be fair. Okay. Guess we don't have time. Do you know what? Twiggies is always a good shout for just about everything. Do need to head over there. So that place, for some reason, is like a fortress. Always. So much good stuff. Baseball bats, shotguns, shells, booze, food, everything. It's like a dream come true. So I'm hoping it ends up being like Molotov gold mine. Well, bourbon gold mine, but we can turn them into Molotovs very quickly, if need be. Let's get some rest and do the rounds. Still want to try and push down that way, I think. The helicopter could have definitely done us a favour there. Brave game. Got my brave face on. And I'm just going to ignore those heads up there for now. Hey. 46 on sneaking already. There's a lot of Zeds around here. Hell of a lot. Also, little top tip, especially for you guys that have stuck around to this point, you deserve it. Switch your weapons up, especially early on, unless you're dealing with big groups, obviously. So if you get the chance to sort of build a wide array of weapons, weapon skill, early on, do it. So you never know when you're going to be out of a weapon. And the last thing you want is stepping into a hard, especially if you're trying to make a move in West Point or something. Stepping into a hard without any weapon skill and a weapon, it's just, yes, it's not worth it. Or say your weapon breaks and your backup's a short blunt, but you've never used it. Get your skills in now. So you never want to be into that situation where you haven't got a weapon you haven't at least got level 1 with. So I think the only one I probably have to leave till last is spear, but they're wonderful weapons. Not something I recommend using in a horde, but last resort, it's always good to be trained in. A jack of all trades, master of none, great at all, great at most, something like that. Saying goes, something like that. Almost intellectual for a second. One day I'll be inspiring. One day. Wow. Okay. That is not ideal. I guess we're doing it live. We're doing it live, ladies and gents. Let's get a nicer angle on that, I think. Maybe pull them this way. This way seems fairly quiet, except for that little stray Zed. Don't like the look of her. Oh. Much easier than I thought. Yeah, there's that little flanker. I'm onto you, girl. You ain't sneaking up on me. Not today. She'll be the one that has me now. Ah, we're good. Nice. Come on. Big swing, big stomp. Big annotated map. Big knife. Lovely. Alright, let's check out the annotated map. Rosewood. Don't go this way. Don't go that way. Might be weapons here in the firehouse. Nice. Wouldn't have found some gear to help us fortify some place while we wait it out. Mum's old place. I'll see you there. Cool. Fire station's always a good shout. That probably won't be too crazy, but if I'm in town, I'll swing by. Earbuds. Nice. Thanks. May as well get that Riverside one locked in. So handy that it does that. Just updates it straight to the big board. Lovely. I wonder if I can drop my weight. It's that crowbar that's doing it. Shit is about halfway down now as well. Almost at level 2 there, that's not bad. Do you know what, that's very good for like half a machete. So I reckon we'll be halfway through level 2 by the time we finish with it. Hopefully. Big dreams anyway. Big dreams. I believe we only need duct tape to pump it up though, which is good. So there's bound to be some of that in the garage, I reckon. Probably get my skills up a bit first, a bit more on maintenance, carpentry. Usually the main things you need for it. Oh man, wrong weapon. Okay. We probably came from our garage. It could be from the gas station. No, I don't know. Probably the garage. Over was a more garage attire. How much more we got? That lighter's handy. Super handy. I've got about 20 of them, but very handy. Oh, there's vitamins as well. Going in. Thank you. And the last of the oats. Last of the chosen ones. Still one little clearance. Do you know what? I'm just trying to break off this crowbar now, I think. So if I can do it on these stragglers or whatever. Best time to do it. Oh, stragglers, I say. Very loosely. Nice. Ah, damn it. Oh, we got him anyway. Lovely. Exhaustion and thirst. Probably better off just heading back now, I reckon. Take this last set. And we'll call it a day. Give me that fella. Break off the crowbar. Be the one. Or don't. That's fine too. There's a Moldra map in there. We're going to be here all day at this rate. Just picking them off one at a time. Gaining cigs, lighters, everything everywhere. My favourite type of day. What have you got for me? Is that a kitchen knife? Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, now it's time to head home. Do you know what? I think I'm comfortable enough to do it out here. I'm going to call it a day right here. So, thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.